Is this thing on? Hello. My name is Ellie. Welcome back to my channel. Was that even my intro? I can't remember anymore. But hello, my friends. As you can see, I'm scrambling to get the date and time correctly because I finally finished my fairy forest island called Diwata. Now, Diwata is the Filipino word for fairy, like loosely translated, so I thought it would be cool. And in this island, I was going for like woodland fairy foresty type vibe, and I'm very excited to show it to you guys. So let's do it. Let's go start at the resident services because that is where you will wake up if you visit via dream address. So here is my map. I'm pretty proud of how it turned out. I think the waterscaping and the terraforming look nice, but now that I'm looking at it, that main like huge chunk of terraforming in the middle looks kind of like a frog, and that's a vibe because Lily's here. She's one of our dreamies. Okay, so that's my dream address. Feel free to take a screenshot. I will also be posting that in the description so you can dream along with me. And my dreamies are Barbara, Fang, Willow, totally organic, Chevra, Julia, Ione, Lopez, Sherry, Shino, and Lily. And I don't even know where to begin. If I'm being honest, I keep getting lost in my own island, like because there's a lot of terraforming. It's not easy to get to places. Oh, look at Lily, she's up early. So I did set my dream address at 5 a.m. I thought it would be cute to have some of the lights to still be glowing. It's not too bright, but it's not too dark either. And as you progress through the island, it would go a bit lighter. So here's my entrance. Oh, wait a second. I forgot to tell you, if you ever come here through the dream address, don't forget to pick up some clothing and items here. Don't forget your ladder just in case. Everything should be accessible, but you never know. Okay, so here's the entrance. I have a yellow airport. The entrance itself is pretty tiny because I really wanted to do a sunken area of some sort over here. Like I took inspo from a lot of creators. I think Toffee created something like this. This is a tinier version of the sunken areas that I've seen. Like, what is it called? Is it a sunken bridge? I don't think it's a sunken bridge, but this is definitely a tinier version. There's just a lot of water escaping on the sides. There's some here, and there's also some here on the other side. We'll explore it through the other side. Here you go. I do love this area as well. I did a lot of the water escaping and I thought it needed like a centerpiece, so I put the moon over there. And if I could just hop on, we'll go to Chevra's. My villagers are up early. We have Chevra's area over here. This is her house. So just fair warning, I decorated some exteriors of the houses, like for villagers whose exteriors don't really match the theme, but I didn't decorate any of the interiors, okay? So please don't come in unless you just want to see their basic designs, their basic houses. And then right here, this is next to the entrance. This is the tent, Blather's tent. Unfortunately, he will never upgrade. We'll never see Brewster on this island because I just prefer the tent and it does match the theme better. And if you hop on to the left, I gave myself such a big house area, so I thought I'd give it a lot of waterscaping. It's a bit hidden, like literally hidden by this tree over here, and it's all very natural. Oh, and also if you're wondering why the grass and the trees are green, not covered in snow, but I have this like the trees with the fairy lights, it's because I'm in the southern hemisphere and my date is in December, so it's, you know, kind of Christmas season but in the southern hemisphere, so you don't get the snow. And I thought that combination was really good for the theme that I was going for. And then when I saved my dream address on stream, I didn't have my house interior decorated because I was like too lazy, but like I couldn't help it, so I did do at least the front room and then I just blocked the back room. So let's go see it. I think it's pretty cool. And here we go. It's my secret fairy home. I am a fairy after all. Pretend those are fairy wings on my back. But yeah, I thought it was just, it doesn't really make sense or anything. I just thought it looked cool. So yeah, go enter, and this is my home. I am the resident representative of all the fairies. Okay, we're not getting any sleep. And then let's go maybe to the side and then towards the back. So my beaches are fairly like simply decorated. Not all of them are decorated. There's some like empty patches here and there. But yeah, very simple. Let's go to the back because there's a village. I believe my neighbor towards the back is Lopez. If I'm wrong, then I'm telling you, I get lost in my own island. This is Lopez's home. He's asleep. Let's not disturb him. And then just a random area towards the back. The cliffs are also decorated, and sometimes I ask myself, why do I even decorate the cliffs when, you know, no one's likely to be up here? But you never know, just in case you feel like exploring random areas like this, then here you go. And then this is a pretty cool area that I built pretty early on. I think we're going about it the wrong way actually, but so remember that this is Lopez's home right here, right? So if you come on here to the other side, come through here, and then you go towards the back, you'll see this secret fairy community. Who lives here? Who knows? It is gated, it is fenced off. It's a secret. And then we go on here. This is one of my favorite. You know, I didn't really plan on it becoming that way, but my island has become like vinecore also because they're just so magical. So like they're really good for the theme fairy forest, you know? So I love this area as well. I think it has it offers like such a nice view right here. And then if we go down, is this Sherry's home? I think it is. Yeah, it is Sherry's home. Even though a lot of people on stream said I should let Sherry go, Miss B Hands, I kept her because I think she's cute. She's pretty underrated. She's the cutest of the monkeys, I think. Okay, where do we go from here? Let's go down and then let's go up here. Oh my gosh, CJ. There's just a lot more terraforming. Let's go down here and check out this area to the left first. It's just a lot of waterscaping. There's a lot of these hoppity hop islands. Just for no reason, because if you guys remember, the last island that I did, Lilac, was a no terraforming island. So I was getting rusty. I don't know how to terraform anymore. So I thought this island would be a perfect challenge for that. And this one I believe is Barbara's home. And she's neighbors with Fang over here. Oh no, that's not Fang, that's Willow. Fang is on the other side. I forgot I moved. This used to be Fang's area, but I had to do a bit of a redecorating and stuff when I moved back Fang and Lily through Amiibos. Okay, this is one of my favorite areas because I've always wanted to do a land bridge of some sort. And this land bridge leads to one of my favorite villagers on this island, Julia. Sad she's asleep, but I think she's perfect because she's magical. She can also be foresty, you know? Okay, and then let's explore some more areas over here. This is Lily's home. I didn't specifically think too much about it when building villager homes, except for Lily's because she's a frog. So I thought I'd give her, the hoppity hops over here. Of course, the villagers won't really do that, like she's stuck here most of the time, but let's just pretend that she hops into town like the cute frog that she is. And here's Sayoni. Look at her, she's kind of semi-glowing still in the early morning light. Let's see, I forgot what's behind here. Oh, it's another home. This is Fang's, and I think I did another not exactly like ruins, but this is how I decorated my secret beach. Oh my gosh, what happened? I sort of glitched just then. Here I imagine this is next to Julia's land bridge, and I imagine the fairies come in here and play the harp, play some music while vibing with the moon. That's the vision at least. Let's go down. We've seen Fang's home right here. So from there, we go a bit down. I did this random like island. It's very tiny. What I realized making this island is because there's a lot of terraforming and water escaping, my areas tend to be larger. So like towards the end, I haven't really had like the proper space to build anything anymore. So things turned out to be a bit tinier than I would have liked. But that's fine, that's all good. Nintendo will give us a bigger island in the next game, right Nintendo? Wink wink. Okay, this is Shino's house. She's near the peninsula right here. Shame I couldn't fit her whole house in there. I would have loved to place her house in the peninsula itself. Okay, so the build below here is something that is best approached from below. So let me just run quick. Okay, so we're circling back from the entrance, right? And then we get the campsite over here. It's on the beach. I tend to always put my campsites on the beach for some reason. It's just easier that way for me. So maybe next I'll challenge myself to put it elsewhere. But here is the build that I told you guys is best approach from down here. It's just a cute, tiny fairy tea time area. You can have, you know, some cake and coffee or tea with the fairies surrounded by beautiful trees. I thought that was pretty cute. This is one area that I've had to redo quite a bit because it was a lot tinier, more cramped when I first built it. So from here, you just go to that tiny island that I mentioned earlier and Lily's home right over there. And below this one is Able Sisters. So I just randomly placed Able Sisters here, but I did kind of like the location, so I just kept it. And as I said, my beaches are very like randomly decorated. And then from here, we only have a few more areas to look at. So let's backtrack a bit again. My island doesn't flow as well as I wanted to, but you know, I love it in its own unique way. So if you go up from here, this is the plaza, right? Where you wake up. So you come here. I managed to keep my Nook's Cranny, a tiny version, because again, it just fits better with a theme like this. And if you're wondering how I did it, I just didn't purchase anything. Like, I think I purchased very, very few things from Nook's Cranny at the very beginning of the game. But as soon as I got access to, you know, the Spicy Islands, to other means to get items, I never really bought anything there, so it never upgraded. I thought I needed to also keep within like a certain period, like not time travel too much for it to not upgrade. But honestly, I time traveled like 2 years to like move a villager out and it still didn't upgrade. So I guess it's just not buying things. I just saw overgrown flowers and it's killing me, but I don't have my shovel with me, so I guess it's gonna be there. It'll be our little secret. But this is a cute tiny, it's one of those things I wish I made it a bit bigger, but it's cute. It's just a cute tiny fairy village right here with even like matching tiny trees. I think it's pretty cute. And yeah, I think that's most of my island. Let me do like a final check to make sure we didn't miss anything. Oh my gosh, I think that's it, you guys. If we missed, we missed some tiny areas, but feel free to explore every inch of it if and when you visit my dream address. I hope you do that. I will again leave the code in the description for you guys to tour it if you want. And if you do end up touring it, feel free to let me know on Discord if you're friends in there, or on Instagram. I'm Elephant Parade on all socials. So yeah, feel free to give me a follow. And I've built this island for around 6 months or so, I think, on Twitch. I am kind of back streaming on YouTube as well, but for most streams and any other game that I would stream, you can find me on Twitch at Elephant Parade. And I hope you can support me as well in my next journey as I build my 7th Animal Crossing New Horizons island. Can you believe? It's gonna be a cottagecore island set in winter. I just dislike decorating in snow, so we'll see how that goes. But I thought that would be a nice challenge to give myself. But yeah, that's it. How do I even do my outros? I've forgotten, you guys. But don't forget to like and subscribe. Again, follow me on all my socials. Hope to see you there. You can join the Discord if you want. Everything will be linked in the description. But that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Happy time zones. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!